Hey up guys, it's Lee from Son of a Pitch. Sorry you haven't seen me for a while. I've been a little bit preoccupied. I've been out on a couple of camps, but I just didn't get any filming done on those camps for various reasons. One, I wanted to chill out for a little bit, and yeah. But I'm back out now. I'm on a solo camp in my bushcraft area, so yeah, I got a couple of new pieces I'm going to show you later on. A couple of new, I'd say upgrades, but I'll find out if they're upgrades, see if they're better than what I've already got. So yeah, I'll set up, I'll prep a bit of firewood, then I'll get back to you. So yeah, basically what happened there is I put my trekking pole up, and what I thought might happen, because it's a 4x4, it's considerably larger than 3x3, so my trekking pole, when I've got it on fully extended, wasn't long enough. to properly erect the tarp. So what I've done now, got a stick and just tapered the ends off, and I'm going to use that to rectify the problem. But a lesson learned for next time, I need either walking poles that extend longer. I don't know if they do any extra large walking poles, but I'll have to have a look. Right, I'll get this in, rectify the problem, and then we'll all be set up. As if by magic, we've rectified the problem. There she is. I'll take you around now for a quick glance. So, as I said before, this is my new 4x4. It's a DD tarp. As you can see, I got her in the diamond formation. It's that big, I'm going to have to stand back so you can see it. But she's an absolute palace compared to my 3x3. I'll just take you inside. So as you can see, I've just had to use a stick just to prop up on the reinforced part in the top. I've already got a just a ground sheet in. That's just because, as you can see, the floor's a bit bitty, and I was trying to clear it away earlier on. I don't want my airbed popping straight away, so ground sheet will offer a bit of protection. Then I'll have my roll mat and then my inflatable airbed. But yeah, as you see, there is plenty of room in here. Plenty of room. You can get 2 people on that ground sheet, so you could easily get 4 people in here. I'm set up now. I've got the fire going just to get some embers because I'm going to have a brew in a minute, and not for the heat, let me reassure you, because it is absolutely sweltering. Part of the reason I come to the bushcraft area today as well, because I knew it'd be slightly shaded. We're due another heat wave to come, so if you're like me and you're not too keen on the heat, then you always try and find that shaded spot. I could have gone on the top of the mountain, but I thought there's going to be no shade. I'll end up burning and sweating, so yeah, right, well, like I say, the fire's going. I got a new cooking vessel I picked up today from Lee down at the bug out. Cheers, Lee. I popped in earlier and I was looking for something that I could put straight onto a fire and boil some water in. So I picked this up. Lee also kindly gave me some rations, which I'll be trying out in a bit. I can't remember the name of them now. I think it's Expedition Foods, but I will come back to that later on when I cook it up. I think this is a Dutch issued metal mug. I might be wrong, but yeah, it's kind of cool. It's got a handle that flops out like that, and there's, I don't know if you can see, there's a little catch. This rattly annoying thing that I nearly took off earlier, just that you push it up and then it slots in place. You see, it slots in place just behind there, and then the handle's rigid then. Yeah, because it was, if I push it up now, you can see it there. Just this piece by there. I nearly took it off earlier, like I said, because it was rattling. So I've got a bit of black insulation tape there around the inside, because once this is boiled water in, it's going to be hot as anything, and you don't want to be sticking your lips to it. So yeah, always a top tip. Right, let's get some water in this bad boy and let's get a brew on, because I am absolutely parched. Well, that's cooled down enough to drink now, which is cracking. Mug, yeah, worked very well. I'll have to, when I find out what country it's from, like I said earlier, I think it's Dutch, but I'll put up there what country it's from. I'll speak to Lee at some point and find out exactly what type of mug it is, but I highly recommend it. I suppose most stainless steel mugs are all the same though. Right, going on to my evening meal tonight. I haven't cooked it yet because I'm not particularly hungry, but I thought I'd talk about it now while we've still got some light and I can show you. So once again, Lee at the bug out, thanks ever so much, and yeah, I'll put his little logo up here. And if you haven't been into the bug out or been onto the website, there'll be links in my description below. If you just click on them links, it'll take you straight to the website. Go there for all your prepping needs or your survival needs, any camping, bushcraft sort of stuff. There, they've got the lot. Yeah, excellent shop, and top bloke as well. So here's tonight's meal. It is Expedition Foods, and it is scrambled egg with cheese and caramelised onion, and it is a whopping 1,000-calorie dehydrated meal. Yeah. Oh, it's a double serving as well. I didn't realise that, so that was all I'll be having for my meal tonight. I'm trying to cut down, believe it or not, and yet I'm eating 1,000 calories in one go. So if I have a look at the contents of this, I can see, reading the ingredients, there is absolutely no chemicals in this whatsoever. It is all just natural ingredients. So yeah. So it must be good for me then. Must be good for me, yeah. Per pack, 1,004 calories. Wow. And yeah, just add water, ready in 5 minutes, it says. I don't know if it's got any of the bloody sachets in it. The name always eludes me, but it's the sachets that you put in to get rid of oxygen absorbers. There we are. Yeah, I don't know if it's got any of them in. I always get caught out of them, so I'll have a good look later before I do it. But yeah, these are retail at the bug out. The price is on the back, so £9.75. So get yourself down there. Like I say, I'll tell you what it's like in a bit, and I'll be deadly honest. Like, if I think it's crap, I'll say it's crap. But yeah, we'll get on to that later on. Cheers, Lee. Try and get on camera. Right. That water's just boiled now, so I'll leave that there to cool for a second. So, on to the night's meal then. I briefly talked through it earlier, well, I explained everything about it earlier, but I sat reading it earlier, and another top bonus, it's actually made in Yorkshire, God's own county, so there's another bonus. Right, it has got one of them oxygen absorbers in as well. I've read it on the back of the pack, and Lee from the bug out has just messaged me to say don't forget to take the oxygen absorber out. So cheers, Lee. There we are, there's the offending article. I'll put that to one side. Now I'll let you have a quick look in it before I add the water. So, I don't know if you can see, yeah, all that. Looks alright, smells alright. Although, I'm a little confused how much water we put in, because if you see on the back, there's different scales to whereabouts we are. Now, bearing in mind, I'm in Brecon, in Wales. Number 1 is Antarctic, number 2 is the Sahara, number 3 is the Gobi Desert, number 4 is Sororan, wherever that is. Number 5 is Takamalan. I'm absolutely massacring these pronunciations as well. Anyway, it goes on to Munjavi, Namib and Wadi Rum. So I've no idea whereabouts I am on that scale. So I think it's just a bit of a guess. Like all things in life, a bit of a guess. So let's I think I just put it in so I cover it. Well, just put the whole lot in and I'll read to you on the scale where that denotes where I am. Give it a quick stir now. getting all them corners because I don't want it powdery or out. And then we seal it for 5 minutes. Right, that's sealed for 5 minutes. And the level denotes that I am in Mojave or somewhere like that. So I'll give it 5 minutes, I'll let it do its magic, then I'll get back to the...
Come tomorrow, I can walk in any store, it ain't a problem. They'll always sell me more, but your forgiveness, well, that's something I can't buy. There ain't a thing that I can do. That's the difference between whiskey and you. And one's the devil, and one keeps driving me insane. At times I wonder if they ain't both the same, and one's a liar that helps to hide me from my pain, and one's a long gone bitter truth. That's the difference between whiskey and you.
Right, moment of truth for the Expedition Foods. I've got it down here. I left it a little bit longer. I've left it 7 minutes, like, because I want it to be right when I open it. So let's have a look. I'll tell you what, before I open it, that is some weight on it. That is quite heavy. I'm not sure I'm going to finish this. Right, I'll give it a quick stir. I'll get it a mash up. Right. It has still got a bit of liquid in it. I don't know if that's because I weren't in one of them places where the fill line is just there. But I'll give you a look if I can do it without spilling it everywhere. Look at that. That is absolutely. That's got a little bit of liquid in it, but that's me doing my thing wrong. But you can see it's absolutely jam-packed, full, massive pieces of scrambled egg. Let's give it a go. Right, here we are. You can see that. Yeah. I don't want to try and do this without it spilling all over the floor. That's bloody good. That is actually really good. So you can taste the cheese, you can taste the caramelised onions. And egg tastes just like normal scrambled egg. Actually, not one part of me would, get that properly, would guess that this was a dehydrated meal. The flavour was immense, really, really good. And just having 2 mouthfuls of that, I can tell that this is going to be an epic battle trying to finish this. So I'll come back to you in a bit, and chances are that I'll probably eat some now, and then I can reseal it, like, and save some just before I go to bed. But I'll tuck into this and I'll get back to you. Spot on. Well, I'm absolutely ashamed to say I'm defeated. I got probably a quarter of it left. I'm absolutely stuffed. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to save that for me supper just before I go to bed. Yeah, more than impressed with those. Yeah, they are absolutely cracking. Would highly recommend them. I know they're quite pricey, but you get what you pay for. Like, that is, if you was out trekking all day or walking all day and you wanted to replenish calories, that is a very tasty way to do it. Yeah, so 2 thumbs up. Right, as it's a school night, non-alcoholic again. The sun's starting to set. It's now just coming up to 8:30, and It'd be probably dark in here by 20 past 9 with the coverage we've got, so just going to kick back now, enjoy the fire, and yeah, slightly concerned tonight. Last time I camped in these woods, I was just over there, and I had my cot bed set up, and I had my mozzie net on top, military issue, and I knew there's no way nothing was getting in. But about 3 o'clock in the morning last time, something come and run under my bed. I don't know what it was. It could have been a squirrel, could have been a rabbit, could have been a fox, could have been a hare, could have been a badger, because I've seen signs of all those in here. So now I've got the tarp up on the floor. I'll be hoping I don't get any visitors tonight, because I don't want to be battling anything in there at 3 o'clock in the morning. Right, and with them beautiful thoughts, I'm just going to chill out now and totally forget about what I just said there about someone attacking me. I need to, I have to switch off.
Now I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know. My pops picked the place up for $1,500 back in 1964. My grandfather was a drinker back in the day, he'd put him down. But a war is known to change a man, and the whiskey's known to change a man. That's not me.
Morning guys, you alright? Yeah, pretty uneventful night, although my air map seems to, the UL 140 seems to let me down slightly. There's a lot of air missing out of it. It's not totally flat, like, there's a lot of air missing out of it. And yeah, last time I used it, I seemed to notice it had gone down a little bit, like. But yeah, I think it's just a slow leak rather than a major puncture, but I'll just have to keep an eye on that. Anyway, as you can probably see in the video before, I just got up and fire's going again. Gonna get ready for a brew. Like completely, well, I say completely gone out. There were still some hot embers, so I got it going again this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna have a brew. As you can probably hear with the traffic and the birds, it's morning now, so about 8 o'clock ish. I did just keep trying to lie in, but because we're so close to a road, even though you can't see it, yeah, you do get a lot of noise from like from 6 this morning. The traffic's everyone going to work, gushing up and down. So anyway, I'll stop waffling. I'll get myself a brew on. I'll start to slowly pack up, and then yeah, I'll come back to you. Until I'll be near a campfire all night. Bloody throat feels like I've smoked 20 Benson edges. Right guys, just wait for my brew to boil now. If you hear some banging in the background, I'll apologise. There's a farmer's just coming across the fields just to start doing some fencing, so you might hear some banging in a minute. Yeah, right, what I just wanted to quickly say is, show you is these little things here. They are a godsend, because usually I come out on a camp like this where it's quite noisy around and I struggle to sleep. But last night I had my little headphones in, and I'm really lucky because this bushcraft area I get 4G. So I was on Netflix then, and you've probably all seen them. They're like sort of just a little, oops, nearly hit fire. Just little Bluetooth headphones there. Excellent little things. Picked them up cheap off Amazon. I'm not advertising for them, but yeah, rechargeable like most things are these days. So you bring your power banks out, you can just get them charged up, and these lasted most of the night. I left them in then to sleep with, so I got a bit more sleep than what I thought I would have this morning. But inevitably, once the sun's up, you're up. So yeah. Right. Oh yeah. Update on the food last night. Yeah, I did finish the 1,000-calorie ration pack eventually, but I had the rest of it when I got into bed. I tipped some of the juice out, and then yeah, once I got into bed last night, I finished the rest off. So I'm stuffed, so it'll only be a brew this morning. I did bring some another dehydrated ration pack out with me for breakfast, strawberries and porridge, but yeah, I'll save that for next time because I'm still stuffed from the scrambled egg malarkey. Right, I'll get this brew on and then we'll look at ending. Right, if you made it this far, thanks ever so much, and yeah, I'll be back to you with hot coffee breath. Right, that's me all packed up. I've got my brew done now, so I'm just going to slowly sip that. I put the fire out, so I'll wait until when I've had my brew, I'll check it again, but she looks to be totally out. Big Bertha's all packed up. Yeah, fire's out. As you can see, we'll go around. That's where I was sleeping yesterday. Big Bertha ready to go. So, We're all packed up and we left no trace. I'll finish my brew, so all that's left to say is, if you made it this far guys, thanks ever so much for watching. If you would, please consider subscribing if you don't already, it'd help the channel, and leave your comments below.